This video is going to demonstrate the action browsers. If we take a look on the left-hand side of our page, we notice that the page browser is open. We want to click on this little spinning top to open our action browser. We notice there are two tabs here, but we want to click on the drag and drop tab. At this point, any one of these items we can drag onto the page, and that becomes an actionable item. Let me give you an example. I'm going to take next page, click and drag this onto my page, and when I click this, it will go from page 1 to page 2. You might ask, well, why can't I just use these tools up here to go to the next page or the next page? Absolutely you can. The whole idea would be to unpin maybe, and maybe roll these up. So that way they kind of are out of the way and minimized. And that way you could put your next page, and let's just say our pen, and maybe our eraser. And a highlighter is another pretty common tool, and sometimes the select tool. I'm going to unpin these so they kind of go away. At this point, I've got all the tools that I need to interact with this page. All my clutter and confusion has been minimized off to the side. And at this point, I could say, click on the pen. Now, as you see, no longer do I have the select tool, I have the pen. And I can go and say, circle an item on the page. And then if a student wants to come up and say, circle or highlight another country, we could just erase, choose the next tool, and then highlight from there. We could go to the next page by clicking that icon. At any time, though, we can go back and select another tool to place on that page. The whole idea, again, of using drop and drag items from the action browser is to place them on your page for something that you're going to use most often, to have instant access, so that way you can close your browsers and your tools and only focus on what's most important. This has been Action Browsers.